I am aware I've been MIA for the last week. If you can't tell, I'm so sick. I've been sick for over a week now. And there's also obviously been a lot happening. Some news broke last week, and I just wanted to let you know that I've seen all of your texts and tweets and messages and DMs, and oh my God, you guys are just the best. And I'm so grateful for you and everything that you've been saying about Carmela and my career, and I'm so blessed. So thank you. And I know there's a lot of questions and uncertainty around everything. I will be going on a podcast later this week, answering some of those questions and telling my side because I have a lot to say about the situation. So yes, stay tuned. I'll give you the details later when I can, and I can't wait to fill you guys in.
Hey y'all, and welcome to another episode of DDTS, episode 412. Welcome to Wrestling Wednesday. This is the first premiere in episode 1. This is episode 1 of Wrestling Wednesday of DDTS. We are on Wrestling 1. We on episode 1 of Wrestling Wednesday, 412 of DDTS, episode 1 of Wrestling Wednesday. Welcome to today's episode. Happy Wednesday, y'all, and thank y'all for joining me. Today, we're going to be discussing an article and topic and situation that I discovered this morning. And I said, you know what? Since it's Wrestling Wednesday, let me go ahead and talk about this. I know I may get backlash for talking about this. I know a lot of people might not agree with me what I read, what I'm going to talk about today. But I feel like, in my opinion, this needs to be discussed. This type of situation really needs to be talked about, dug into. And I'm going to do my best to be respectful, be cordial, and basically, I just tell it like it is. But first, if you like this type of content, y'all, hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell so you get notified when I have new content available. Thank y'all for joining me on this episode of DDTS 412 and episode 1 of Wrestling Wednesday. Be sure to check out my last video that I did earlier, DDTS episode 411, talking about my plans and everything. And that will go in effect next week. Well, sometime this week. So we're going to go ahead and dig into this. Today, we're going to dig into a topic that I've been wanting to talk about for mainly all day. I don't know, is it new? I don't know, is it old? But it looks like it's fresh. Now, we're going to dig into it. Today's topic, we're going to talk about this right here. This is from the Wrestling Corner. And I was on Facebook. I was scrolling on Facebook. And that's why I seen this article. That's why I seen this topic, whatever you want to call it, and we're going to talk about it. This is from the Wrestling Corner. I recently just came upon the Wrestling Corner, and I subscribed and I follow their channel as of today. Now, I've heard so many situations about this article. Well, not about this article, but I've heard a lot of situations with these two peoples that we're going to talk about. And I'm going to read this article from Facebook, and we're going to talk about it. If I receive backlash, I understand. But hey, that's what I do. I elaborate on stuff, and I talks about it. I says how I feel. Now, this is from a day ago called The Wrestling Corner. Now, here we go. It says here, follow me as I read this article. The story proves how karma works. In 2009, Corey Graves married a woman named Amy Polinsky. They were happily married for 10 years and had 3 kids. In 2019, Amy found out that Corey was having an affair with WWE female star Carmella. She posted it on Instagram, but Corey made her delete the post. In 2020, Amy and Corey divorced each other soon after Carmella and Corey made their relationship official. In 2022, Corey Graves married Carmella. WWE even gave them their own reality series where they displayed their love for each other. Meanwhile, Amy lived a sad life after the divorce. Fast forward to 2025, Corey is in the worst position in his career. While he is wishing as a commentator, I think that's what that says, in the WWE NXT, etc., etc. Wait a minute. It says Corey is in the worst position in his career, working as a commentator in the WWE, NXT, and his wife Carmella has been fired from WWE. Hashtag WWE, hashtag Corey Graves. Now, listen, if that ain't enough stuff to basically elaborate on, I don't know what is, but we're going to elaborate on this. Now, I know it's a lot of you that are not wrestling fans. That may have been wrestling fans, but not anymore. And I truly understand that 100%. I'm not coming for anybody that are not wrestling fans, but I just want to elaborate on this. And basically, I'm just going to say this. What this article, what this post just said on Facebook, the Wrestling Corner, this basically says that karma is real. Now, I can confirm this because you have to think about it. They was really close. I could tell that at the time when I was watching WWE, I still watch it. I was not watching it as much as that time because, I had a lot going on. But I did make sure I watch it around WrestleMania and the Royal Rumble, SummerSlam, or whichever time that I saw fit. And I will say this. When I watched it, and they showed a scene with Carmella when she would come out and do her entrance, and Corey Graves was out there, he would get so happy. And I looked up, I looked it up, and I saw it on Facebook and Instagram. Corey Graves and Carmella, they was dating. Because way before Corey Graves was in the picture, she was dating Big Cass, who was with Enzo Amore in WWE from 2016 to sometime, maybe 14 or 15. I'm not really sure. But what I am going to say is this. The wife of Corey Graves, it's sad that she had to go through this, what this article is saying. Is this a sign of showing how karma works? In my opinion, I believe that it is. I believe that it is karma. Because like what the article says, also, here goes some pictures as well. Like what the article says, In 2009, Corey Graves married a woman named Amy Polisky. They were happily married for 10 years and had 3 kids. In 2019, Amy, she then found out about Corey and was having an affair with the WWE superstar Carmella. She posted it on Instagram, but Corey made her delete the post. I didn't see the post. I didn't see it. But if I need to, I will do my homework some more because I'm doing it now. And the thing with me, if you know you in the wrong, if you know you did what you did, why would you make the person that is basically putting you out there in the open when you know you're in the wrong? Why do people think that, when you finally get caught up in your own shit or your own vomit, people really think when the thing with me is this, was Corey Graves' ex-wife wrong for what she did? Was she in the wrong for exposing his affair with Carmella? He was cheating on her. Honestly, y'all might get mad at me at some point, yeah. At some point in some situation, yeah. Because, you never know what might be going on with these superstars and these women that are in the wrestling business. They can be married at home, but when they get in their company, when they are working in the wrestling world, you don't know. They could be sleeping behind closed doors. You don't know because, it has happened. A lot of relationships have been destroyed when it has come to peoples that are not in WWE or in the wrestling business and married to peoples that's in the wrestling business, because you don't know what is going on that road. And the thing is this, some peoples that are in the wrestling world, some of them are faithful. Some of them don't believe in cheating on their wife. Some of them don't believe in cheating on their husband. But then you have to think about, you never know. Because some peoples are pretty loose. Some peoples might have that urgency to be loose. Not saying that's what happened to Corey, but I believe why would, Corey Graves knew he was in the wrong, in my opinion, and why would he make his ex-wife delete the post? If you didn't if you didn't do it and the ex-wife found out about it, why would you make her delete the post? I really feel like that's a definition of guilty. Or a lot of people say, well, I made them delete it because I didn't want my business out there. Okay. Fine. But at the same time, Corey Graves was in the wrong. And if Amy, his ex-wife, was in the wrong for putting their business out there, then so be it. But at the same time, I really felt like she got tired. She was pushed to her limits. This man, Corey Graves, was married to her from 2009 to 2019. I'm like, did something happen in the marriage to have him cheat, or was he not feeling it anymore? I mean, they had 3 kids. And this the thing with this, and this the thing with that. Okay. This happened in 2009. Okay. Then, in 2020, WWE, wait a minute. In 2020, Amy and Corey, they divorced. Soon after, Carmella and Corey made their relationship official. Okay? Then, 2 years later, in 2022, they got married. And WWE even gave them their own reality series where they displayed and where they showed their real love for each other. And while Carmella and Corey Graves was living their best life, being all lovey-dovey. Amy, Corey Graves' ex-wife, she lived a sad life after the divorce, which means she got the shorter end of the stick. Now, I really don't believe that Amy deserved any of this. Like I said, a lot of people say it's both sides to a story, but what I'm really saying, if this isn't karma, then why is Corey Graves why is he in the worst position in his career working as a commentator in WWE NXT? And as of this year, his wife Carmella, a 6-time champion, a four-time WWE 24/7 champion, and a 2-time WWE Women's SmackDown champion. If this isn't karma, then why is Corey Graves complaining about being in the worst position of his career? Going from Raw, going from SmackDown to NXT to, he's in NXT now. And so when you think about it, he's working as a commentator. And as of this year, his wife, Carmella, a former WWE Women's Champion, a former employee, a former employee for WWE because she has been released, says that she was fired. I'm not going to say fired. I'm going to say released. She actually had a video detailing her released. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to see can I find it, and I'm going to insert the clip. And if y'all want my opinion, I really do feel like it is karma that is coming back on Corey Graves, because I really feel that it is karma. Because you know what they say? They say karma is a mother, you know what? Karma is a bitch. Because how you did a person years ago, it doesn't matter if you did it to them at the beginning of time or short time. Karma will come back on you in a heartbeat and eat your ass alive. And that's what I feel like what happened to Corey Graves. What he did to his wife back in 2019, leaving his wife for Camilla, marries Camilla, get their own TV show. His wife, ex-wife Amy, is sad after divorce. Okay? Sad after the divorce. So, Corey Graves and Carmella, they had a child back in 2023 or 4. And now he's complaining. He was complaining that he was in the worst position of his career, working for NXT as a commentator. He went from SmackDown. He went from Raw. Now he is at NXT. For me, NXT is like the, not trying to make it sound bad, but NXT is like the updated version of Tough Enough. But I could be wrong. But I really feel like it's karma. Like I said, I could be wrong. But to me, it seems like it's definitely karma. Because if I may say this, I'm going to see what I could find. 1 second. Corey Graves complains about NXT commentary. Okay. And here goes something right here. It says this was in January, I believe. It says Corey Graves throws shade after being demoted on WWE commentary team. Not famous enough. Ooh, y'all, I found some OT, but this was in January 25th, 2025. This is January the 15th, 2025. This is actually kind of what I'm talking about when I said that, he was in the worst position of his career. It says this: there appears to be some drama generating at the WWE commentary table with WWE Monday Night Raw on Netflix. WWE welcomed back former NFL putter and sports media giant Pat McAfee to the commentary booth for the shows along Michael Cole. As a result, there was some reshuffling in the commentators for the company's show. Joe Testeroy, who joined in July, was originally part of the Raw team but was moved to Friday Night SmackDown. Alongside Wade Barrett, the left-out Corey Graves, who has been a broadcaster since 2016. After he was forced to medically retire from in-ring competition, Graves has been widely praised for his work on the headset, but was pushed to WWE's development brand NXT, joining Vic Joseph and Booker T in a move that could be seen as a demotion. Graves didn't seem to take the move well. In a now deleted post on social media, he shaded the move and appeared to take a shot at McAfee. Imagine chasing your dream, then being told, not deciding that you're no longer physically able to pursue your dream, Graves wrote Monday night. Then you dedicate your life to something dream adjacent and being pretty repetitive, awesome at it. And then when it's time to enjoy your fruits of your labor, being told that you're not famous enough for your own job, just in case you wondered where I've been. Graves followed up the post on Tuesday morning and another now deleted one that said, I've got a lot to say. Don't miss in WWE NXT tonight on the CW tonight. Strange enough, Graves was not present for the NXT show Tuesday night. Former WWE commentator Jonathan Coachman offered some perspective on the situation. Nothing that moving the commentary booth has been a normal thing for decades. So Corey is upset for being bumped from the main announced roster. Happened to JR 5 times, happened to Cole multiple times, happened to me multiple times, Coachman wrote. He is right. He is really good at his job, but playing in the sandbox a little bit better might not hurt next time. Embrace whatever role you have and understand that you are lucky to have it. There are only 3 to 5 of these jobs at the highest level. Huh? One second, y'all. Hey, y'all. I'm so sorry for the interruption, but I am back. I read some of the article about Corey Graves, and that is from USA Today. You can actually check that out. It's from USA Today. And I'm gonna put the link. I'm gonna put the link description in my I'm gonna put the link in my description so you all can go and read the article about Corey Graves, because this was January the 15th of 2025. And basically how I see it and how I feel about this whole situation, I really feel like it's karma. Like, I could be wrong. I don't mean to sound disrespectful. I don't mean to sound, I don't mean to sound like crazy or a bit bitter, because I'm not. But I really feel like, to me, it's karma, because what he did to his wife was wrong. But this the thing, though. I don't know what went on in their marriage. I don't know. Was he tired of being in love with her? I don't know what happened. I don't know. Did she cheat or did he cheat before that? I don't know, because I wasn't married to either one of them. I was not married to Amy. I was not married to Corey Graves. So honestly, I don't know what really happened, but it's really sad. I really believe, in my opinion, that is karma, what has happened to Corey, and that is karma for what, Carmella getting released by WWE. And the thing is this: whatever you done to a person, karma will come back and get you. You don't know when karma gonna come back, and that's why I feel karma will come back. Karma will come back and deal with you in a way how you did the karma to that person. The same amount of karma, what you did to that person, can really come back to you. And that's what I really, really feel. And this is how this is how I feel. And Corey Graves was so mad. He deleted some tweets regarding the WWE NXT demotion and promotion and promising information. So basically, he threw shade at Pat McAfee and somebody else. Jonathan Coachman, who used to be a commentator for WWE, but he had told Corey Graves, and I quote, "Sometimes you can't play in the sandbox a little too much." And I'm also going to put this link in the description. It's Wrestling in INC. So I'm going to make sure I put that in there. This is January of 2025, okay? So, yeah. And hold on, y'all. It's really something to think about, But yeah, it's like, it basically tells you karma will come back on you like no other. I'm just being honest. But yeah, he deleted tweets of the demotion. It says, after abruptly emerging onto the WWE NXT commentary booth for the main roster, Graves took to social media by storm with the incendiary post regarding his treatment within the WWE's commentary team. The plot has thickened as of late Wednesday evening, as Graves has taken down two keystone posts within the developing saga. As of writing, Graves' original accusations and subsequent promises for explanation have been wiped from his profile on X, formerly known as Twitter, in his now deleted post. Graves expressed his frustrations with WWE and especially mentioned not being famous enough for his commentary job in reference to Pat McAfee replacing him on the main roster commentary rotation. His Follow-up post promised fans a full explanation of his actions on January 14th of episode of WWE NXT, which ultimately he never happened as Graves was absent for Tuesday episode of NXT. Graves has remained silent since deleting the post. And the fans, they were confused about this, I guess he was mad and butthurt, and I guess what he said must have been very, 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 very tough, because he didn't return. He didn't even come to NXT on that 14th of January of this year when he said that he was going to tell people some explanation. He wasn't even on the show where he was supposed to be on. I think he's mad because he got demoted from WWE Monday Night Raw or SmackDown to NXT. It's kind of like he downgraded, but at the same time, it's like, hey, at least you still have a job. At least you still have a career with WWE. At least you wasn't fired. At least you wasn't banned. Like, that's another way to look at it. At least he wasn't fired. At least he wasn't banned. At least you are still with the company. At least you still got a job. At least you can provide for your family. That's the number one thing that you basically should look at. Anybody should look at something like that. As long as you are with a company that you're still working with, still getting paid good, still able to take care of your family, still able to take care of your household when it needs to be taken care of, instead of going to social media complaining this and that, the third, but yet you cannot keep doing that, because crying on social media and crying to the peoples is not going to work all the time. That's not a good look. People, you want to call yourself an adult, act like an adult, and tough it up and take the L for the team. It could have been a hell of a lot worse. Now, again, I think it's karma. Did Carmella deserve to be released from the WWE? Now, Carmella, she was not seen since she was pregnant and she gave birth to her child back in 2023 or 2024. And she has not yet been seen. So, a couple of days later, maybe sometime last week, this month, it is said that she was released from the company along with many, many others. So it's kind of like, wow, you never expect it. You never know what's going to happen, I can't find the video of her explaining it, but I can put up a picture of the little video that she made. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. That's exactly what I'm going to put. That's just how I see it. But do you think that that's karma? Do you think that that's karma? And honestly, I really feel that, that's just how I feel. And I'm going to put something related to his wife, related to the topic that I'm talking about. So, I guess it is what it is, but it's sad. So, what do you guys think about this whole scenario? Do you think this is karma? Do you think this is karma for what Corey Graves did to his ex-wife, Amy? Do you think this is karma for Corey Graves? Do you think this is karma for Carmella? Do you think that this is karma for both of them? Do you think that they deserve to go through this? I'm just going to say this. Do I think they deserve it in a way? I'm not going to say that they deserve it, but I'm going to say in a way, karma works in mysterious ways. You never know when karma is going to come back and bite you in the ass, because karma is a real thing. And that's why you should watch how you treat people and how you talk to them, how you do them, and everything. Because you might get by with that person, but you will not be getting by with the good Lord, and you will not get by with God. So I'm just going to put it like that, and I'm going to leave it there. So what do you guys think about the story? What do you guys think about the story? What do you guys think about my first episode of Wrestling Wednesday? What do you guys think? Episode 1 premiere. What do you guys think? Like in the comments. Put it in the comments. Subscribe, share. Let me know what you guys think. So that'll be my video for today, y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll be back with another video as soon as possible. I hope y'all enjoyed. Thank y'all for watching. And I will be back with another episode of Wrestling Wednesday. Be sure and stay tuned next Wednesday for Wrestling Wednesday, episode 2. So I might just go on and make a playlist and make a playlist for all these suggestions and put them in the playlist. So if y'all want to check them out, y'all won't have to be confused. So that's exactly what I'm going to do when I upload it. Thank y'all for watching. And I really want to say I love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. And I will see y'all on the next episode of DDTS. And I will see y'all next Wednesday on episode 2 of Wrestling Wednesday. Thank y'all. I really want to say I love y'all. Thank you. And I'll see you soon. Love y'all. Bye-bye.